Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So still on our training on Cisco Packet Tracer. In today's video, we'll be looking at communication between the two LANs. In our last video, we were able to configure each device to communicate to each other in their respective LANs. So in today's video, we'll be looking at how both LANs can communicate to each other. Before we proceed, if you like the kind of content I upload on this channel, hit the subscription button and also like this video if you learn anything from it. Remember, this is just a simulator, but also look at it in a real life scenario where you have an office and you're trying to set up a network for your devices to be able to communicate with each other. Sooner or later, we'll be using real life devices for our training on this channel. So from our last video, we were able to successfully configure each of these devices to be able to communicate to each other on their LANs. So all the devices in LAN A can communicate to each other, and also all the devices in LAN B can also communicate to each other. For further clarification, let's test them one more time. Okay, so I'm going to be pinging this PC and this PC. Remember, this PC is 10.10.10.2, while this laptop here is 10.10.10.4. all right, so click on the PC, go to desktop, go to command prompt and ping. So ping 10.10.10.4. so 4 is this laptop down here. Okay, so enter. Now if you watch, it's returning a packet. Okay, so that means communication between these two devices is successful. So let's do the same thing on this LAN. So I'm going to be pinging this server from this PC1. So I've explained some of this in our last video. I'm not going to be wasting time on it on this video. So this is ping 10.10.20.254. okay, so we're having a reply. So that means there's communication between PC1 and our server. So our main goal today is to see if LAN A can be able to communicate to devices on LAN B. All right, so I'm going to removing some of these routers. Using 4 routers for this configuration is going to look so complicated in this stage. So as we progress, we can have multiple routers, multiple switches, and multiple devices. All right, but for this communication, we're going to be using just 1 router for the configurations. So I'm going to be removing 3 of these routers. So remember, delete. Okay, so I'm going to be removing this, and this. Okay, so let me get this to the center, and I'm going to add a straight through cable here. All right, so remember, when this is red, it means that the port is on shutdown. Okay, the status of the port, this port here, is on shutdown. And also when it is green, it means that the status of the port is up. Okay, so first of all, we're going to turn on these ports and give them IP address. Remember, I said that these devices on LAN A and the devices on LAN B need a gateway for them to be able to communicate to each other. All right, and the gateway will be configured on this router. So this LAN B here are going to be getting their gateway from this interface, while the LAN A will be getting their gateway from this interface. I think I mistakenly removed one of our device. Okay, I think it was when I was deleting, I mistakenly delete one device. Okay, so we're going to add a device there back. So let me just get this and put here and connect it to the switch. Okay, so remember, we're going to give it an IP address because there's no IP address currently on it. This is a new device. Okay, so click on the router. Remember, the router has 2 interfaces. we'll have this interface and we'll have this interface. So if you hover on the router, you will see gigabit 0/0 and gigabit 0/1. So this interface here is gigabit 0/0, while this interface here is gigabit 0/1. Okay, and the IP address or the gateway we are supposed to give to this interface is 10.10.10.1, remember. And this interface, we're going to give it an IP address 10.10.20.1. all right. Okay, so click on the router, come to CLI, the command line interface. Okay, our router is still booting. All right, so from here you say, will you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? No, please. Okay, so from the user exec mode, we're going to use the command enable to enter the privilege exec mode. So from the privilege exec mode, for us to get to the global configuration mode, remember we do our major configuration on the global configuration mode. Okay, so for us to get to the global configuration mode, we're going to use another command, which is configure terminal. Sorry, configure terminal, right? Enter. Okay, so we are in the global configuration mode. So for us to give an IP address to these interfaces, we're going to enter on each of the interface. So this first, so this is going to be interface G0. So this G here means gigabit. All right, if it is fast internet interface, we're going to use fast internet. So I'm just using abbreviation. So G0/0. So we are on the interface now, right? So IP address 10.10.10. Sorry, this is 20, right? So 10.10.20.1. all right, so this is 255, the gateway, the subnet mask, sorry, 255.255.255.0. enter. So no shutdown. All right, so if I click on enter now, this interface is going to come up. All right, so enter. So the interface is up. All right, so let's do the same thing on this interface. So this IP address will be, okay, let me drag this here. Okay, let's do it from here. So the IP address is 10.10.10.1, right? So interface G0/1. okay, enter. So IP address 10.10.10.1 255.255.255.0. okay, so class C subnet mask, enter. No shutdown, I can use no shut. So I'm going to have a video where I'm going to explain some of these commands, their short forms, and how you can easily write them. Okay, so don't miss out. So no shut is going to bring up this interface. Okay, so we are done. All right, so let's ping first of all, let's use one of these devices to ping the interface, because that's where we're going to start from. So ping, sorry, so ping 10.10.10.1. remember, that is this interface IP address, enter. We're getting a reply. All right, so we are good. We're getting a reply, so we are good. So let me still use this PC and ping. Okay, let's come to the side. So let me use one of these PC to ping this interface. So I'm using a PC from a particular LAN to ping the gateway of that particular LAN. All right, So this will be ping 10.10.20.1. remember. Okay, so we're having a reply here. But remember, this is not our goal. Our goal is to see that this LAN can communicate with this LAN, right? So first of all, let's ping this device with this interface. Okay, so let's use this PC to ping this interface here. So click on this device. So arrow up, I'm getting this. So remember, it's 10.10.10.1. that is this interface. So if I click on enter, am I going to get a reply? You can pause the video and comment on the comment section below. So let's see, we're having a request timeout, we're having another request timeout, and we're having another request timeout, and the last one, then we know that it's not going to ping. Okay, so it not ping. So why did it not ping? Why did it not ping? Okay, let's try from this part. Okay, remember, you can use any device. Okay, they can communicate already. So let me use this laptop and try to ping this interface. So okay, so desktop, sorry, command prompt. So ping, okay, let me ping his own interface first. So ping 10.10.10.1. We are getting a reply. Now let's ping the other interface. So this is 10.20.1. .1. So let's see if we're going to get a reply. So we are also having request timeout here. Request timeout. Request timeout. Request timeout. Request timeout. Okay, so we're going to do troubleshooting now, but then I'm going to make a video to explain what this means. Okay, so if you watch here, we'll have our packet sent is 4, received is 0, and we lost 4. The same thing here, but here we'll have different results. Say packet sent is 4, right? Here we have received 4, here we have 0. We lost how many? 0. Here we lost 4, and 0 losses. This 100% losses. So I'm going to explain more of this in a different video. I don't want to waste much time on this video. Okay, so let's start troubleshooting. What do we think, or what do you think that might be causing these issues? Okay, so let's go back to some of this PC and check their configuration. So come to configure, right? Okay, no, desktop, close this. Let's see the configuration. IP conf. Okay. Are you with me? So we don't have a gateway here. Remember, we need this gateway for this device to be able to communicate with these devices. Okay, so we don't have this gateway here. So let's add it up and check. So this is 10.10.20.1. okay, so let me just copy this, copy, and come to this server and configure, paste it here. So the same thing on this PC. This is the new PC we added. So desktop, IP config, gateway. All right, so let's give it an IP address already. So 10.10.10.3. okay, that is 3. 255.255.255.0. okay, so let's do the same thing on this side. So the gateway, close this, IP config, gateway will be what? 10.10.10.1. okay, so I'm going to copy it to be fast. Close this, come to this part, close this, ipconfig, add the gateway. Okay, come to this device, desktop, ipconfig, add the gateway. So come to this printer also, gateway here, right? Gateway. So let's try again. So from this PC, if I should ping this interface again, which is 10.10.20.1, 10.10.20.1. Yes, so have a reply. All right, so the issue was that we did not give the devices their gateways. So let me try from this end. Okay, let me use this new PC. So I'm going to be pinging any of this device here from here. Okay, so this PC1 from LAN A, let's use it to ping any of the device on LAN B. Okay, so let's say laptop 0. So laptop 0 IP address is, so ping 10.10.10.3. okay, .3. And let's see if we're going to get a reply. Yes, we have a reply. Okay, so sent for, received 3, lost 1. So let's ping it again. We might not lost anyone. Okay, so we have all our reply sent and received. Okay, so one more time, let's take any system from here and ping. Okay, let's ping this server. So command prompt ping 10.10.20.254. Oh, let's hope we have a reply. Of course, yes. Okay, so let's do that again. So we have a reply. All right, so that will be all for this video. So we have successfully configured this gateway to allow us communicate between LAN A and LAN B. In our next video, I'll be showing you guys how we can send packets from LAN A to LAN B using the simulation. All right, so I don't want to do it on this video because the video is already taking longer time. So in our next video, we're going to demonstrate packet sending from one device to another using the simulation. Thank you guys. So if you learned anything from this video, like the video, and also if you like the kind of video I'm uploading on this channel, click on the subscription button to be updated whenever I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video.